Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Beauty and Brains. My name is Rhoda Brown and I'm a licensed cosmetologist instructor, and I made this channel just for you. If you've gotten this far, about to take the practical exam, congratulations. That means you've passed the written. Fear not, I am here to help you along your journey as you navigate on trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Your girl is here. So without further ado, first thing first, you should have your PSI bulletin, and this is your candidate ID bulletin, and you can find this on your TLR website or the PSI website. They both have them. Click on this, you can download this. This is going to be like your holy grail, your Bible. Okay, so what this bulletin entails is everything from the test, from the time, what to do, what not to do, your licensing, what you should have, what you shouldn't have, how to pay, when to cancel, things like that. So first thing first is get your PSI bulletin, read it thoroughly, and look over it. One good thing about the PSI bulletin, if you are packing your own kit, it also has a breakdown of items that should be labeled and items that should not be labeled. So you'll know what you need to label and what you don't need to label. Also, in your PSI bulletin, it also has a breakdown of the test. So it will tell you the first test, the time, it gives you what they're looking for. So this is essential. So you'll go through this, since I have my students to go through this thoroughly as they practice and knowing these steps, okay? And so if you're on this channel, you're now one of my students, and so we will go through this thoroughly and practice these steps so that we can ace our practical exam. So remember, first thing first is go on the TDLR website or your PSI testing center, either or, and download the PSI candidate ID bulletin. Can't get this bulletin, everything that you need. If you don't want to download it and just want to save it and look at it on your phone, that's fine. But you need this. I want you to read this thoroughly, first thing first. Also, if you're doing your practical exam, you need to get your bag. So what's inside the bag? Well, it's a lot of goodies in the bag that you're going to have to choose from. So I got this bag from Amazon. So you don't necessarily have to get it from Amazon, but it's a nice duffel bag. So I think the duffel bag that I got is maybe a 16 inches. So I'm going to show you. This one is filled, semi-filled. If you can see this duffel bag here. So it's nice and roomy, and it can carry all of your equipment. So it should zip, open, and close. On your duffel bag, there's different types of bags. Some of them have the little slits in the front where you can actually put the writing. This one, however, doesn't. So what I did is on the handle, I have my sanitized implements. So the first thing first is when you have your bag, you want to have on your bag labeled sanitized implements. And then on this side, on one side I have clean, and on the other side I wrote clean. So first thing first, get your PSI bulletin, look over it, read over your bulletin so that you can know what your expectations are for your exam, and order your duffel bag. If you already have one, that's great. And then be prepared to put your label on your bag, your sanitized implements and clean on either or side. Mine was stapled because there doesn't have like a little window. So if you find a bag and it has the little sheer packet for you to place it, that's perfect. You can tape it, staple it. I staple mine because I feel like if it's taped, it may come off, and we don't want that. So I have it here on the handle. So when the proctor asks you to look at your bag, they're going to be looking for that label. So you want to have it here, placed visibly where they can see it. And that's our first claim to action. This is our first introductory video. get our PSI book bulletin, and let's get our bag, and let's get our bag labeled. And then after that, I want you guys to stay tuned to my next video, which is what's inside of the bag. And from there, we'll start with the first exam all the way down, and I'm going to help you pack your bag and get ready for your practical exam. Thank you for watching.